No position in American sports feels the pressure or the weight on their shoulders like a quarterback. Hopes and dreams of an entire fan base of teams ride on whether their signal caller can lead them to glory. And boy, what a matchup of two elite dudes we have in this one. Welcome to the home of the Baylor Bears, McLean Stadium on the banks of the Brazos in Waco, Texas. As we'll see a squad from the Big Ten, the Nebraska Cornhuskers, taking on the runner-up from last year's national championship, the Baylor Bears. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by a couple of legends, and yes, we do use that term loosely. The Huskers have been waiting, and finally the moment is coming and the opening of the season. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. So the Baylor Bears offense comes onto the field first today. And guys, defenses have been trying to figure out for years how to keep this guy from getting open, and they just can't seem to solve the riddle.
No, this guy has experience. He's been in the big moments, and it's so nice to have a guy that's been in your system, in your scheme. He knows the in and outs. You can move him all over the field. You can't place a premium high enough on a guy that knows the system inside and out.
You're right, and tell you, it was a great day for this offense when he decided to come back for a senior year, too. There were a lot of people that thought he might declare for the NFL. They weren't sure if they were going to lose him to the portal or not. He decided to come back. He believes this offense can do something special, and if they're going to do that, then he's obviously going to have a big year.
And the Bears will line up to punt it away. The punter going to get his first work of the afternoon. Coverage team able to put a stop to that return at the 42-yard line. So Nebraska's offense has the ball for the first time. We've seen freshmen step into the running back position with big expectations many times. David Herschel Walker, Adrian Peterson, among others, and they hope that they found a guy like that here.
Well, and he's highly touted. He's got the skill set, obviously, highly recruited. Everybody talked about him. But this is a different animal, Palmer. Like when you come into this atmosphere and you got a bunch of full-grown men coming at you, I'm very curious to see how he responds. I know he has the physical ability, but is he ready for this?
He looks really good coming off the bus, I'll say that. He is definitely built different, but he's going to have to run different than he did at high school. David, you know this. You can't bounce every run to the outside and get away with it like you did at high school. I'm really curious to see the discipline he's going to have in this game, running the football now that he's playing against much tougher competition.
Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. He'll keep it himself. Stop is made at the 36, but he picked up 10 on that one and has a fresh set of downs. To the air on first down. A strike downfield. Just making a play, getting it to the 23-yard line. It'll be first down. The Cornhuskers come to the line with a new set of downs. Rides to back and leaves it. Stop behind the line, he'll lose a yard. After losing a couple on that last play, here's 2nd and 12. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. Able to make the stop after a gain of 2 to the 22. Already well within field goal range. Wonder how aggressive they'll be on 3rd and long from the 22. Fights off a defender. He did not make it a stone wall on 3rd down. And on 4th down, here comes the field goal unit. Never a doubt. And with that, they break the seal on the scoring. It's 3-0.
And that's exactly what you want as a coach. You want to drive the ball down the field and get some form of points to create some momentum for your squad to start the season. How about the kicker? 1 for 1 in the year. He's perfect.
From inside the 10, here he comes. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. They come to the line for the first play of the drive, snapping it from the 21. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. Guys, when you think about the big picture for Baylor, they reached a national championship game last year, couldn't quite get the job done. What challenges do you see them running into this year beyond the schedule?
And that motivated them all offseason to be runner-ups, to watch somebody else celebrate and hold the trophy, and you were so close, Jesse. New additions, new faces, but this squad is hungry.
That's the key. This coaching staff really took a deep dive into their roster, and they isolated the positions that they felt they needed to get better at, and they addressed that in high school recruiting and the portal. I'm expecting big things from them this year.
They'll try the run. They can rely on this guy to pick up solid yardage when they need it, and he's out to the 43. They'll try to get the first through the air. It's complete on the right side. There to make the stop, but he is a weapon out of the backfield in the short passing game, and they've got a first down. They'll move the wide receiver. Running to Green. Not a whole lot of room there. 3 yards maybe, 2nd and 7. Stuck with a running game on first down. Now here they come again. From the gun, he leaves it with the back. Got the first down and still on his feet. There he goes. And he'll take it to the house. He got loose. Touchdown, Baylor! There's a reason they call this dude a big playmaker. Moments just like that one.
Big-time playmaker. Can make plays all over the field from all different spots. That's why you got to find ways to give him touches as much as possible, because he'll make it happen.
He'll try to tack on one more. And the extra point is good, and it's a 4-point lead. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Gentlemen, let's take a look at what's happening in this exciting college football game. The home team has the lead right now, but this crowd is restless. They just haven't been able to separate themselves yet today. The away team is hanging in there, but they're going to need something to break their way, and soon. They're up by 7 over the Rebels. We'll circle back if anything big happens you need to know about.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. Looks as if he's going to run it. Brought down at the 28, but it's a 10-yard gain. Now on first down from the 28. Give to the back. And he is just engulfed at the line by this giant defensive tackle. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Tight end finds a soft spot. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. It'll be 3rd and short from their own 33. He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete and 4th down's coming. And the Huskers will bring the punt team onto the field. Really good job by the coverage team to make the stop, and that's where they'll put it in play. First snap of this drive will come from their own 32. They'll start this drive going to the air. Gets it to him on the screen. And that defense is there to guide him out of bounds after a short gain. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Trying play action. Bring in the heat. And the rush will get to him at the 25.
Oftentimes with play action, you're asking the quarterback to hold on to the ball a bit longer, and you're asking this offensive line to hold up in pass pro a bit longer. Against this athletic front 7 on defense, it's going to be tough.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, doesn't need to take the check down. With the catch, it's Murphy. Stop is made at the 35-yard line. It'll be a 4th down. The Bears will punt it away on 4th down. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Fair catch is collected at the 24, and that's where they'll start this drive. They'll snap the ball. First play of the drive coming from their own 24. Starts the drive trying to go up top. Fires to the tight end.
Important in the passing game that it's not just receivers doing all the work. You got to get running backs involved. You got to get your big fellas. You got to get the tight ends going too.
Grabbed in the middle. It's Gage. Really good job to pick up a chunk of yardage and get it out to the 39-yard line. Off play action on 1st down. Chucked it away just as he was hit.
You want to make a guy that's elite, that's one of the best in the business, start to become more and more human. Keep getting hits on him. Nice job by the defense, getting in his face, being physical. Make him feel your presence. Don't let him get comfortable back there in that pocket.
That's the end of the period. Baylor is on top. 1 period in the books, and let's take a look at the stats. Now to see if these guys can get back in the game in the 2nd quarter. This offense had a little extra time to think about it. Let's see what they have on 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Looking deep down the right side. He's got it inside the 15. Touchdown, Nebraska! Nice catch and good work afterwards to get it into the end zone.
And, man, is that perfect timing. You can tell quarterback drops back. He sees his guy, and he knows he's open. But watch the throw. Deep down the field, Palmer, right in the breadbasket. Nice play, nice pitch and catch.
He did a nice job at getting it up in the air early and allowing his guy to run under the football, locate it, and then make a tough grab. That is the definition of an explosive play.
They'll try to tack one more on their score. And the extra point gives them a 3-point lead at 10-7. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. And they finish it in style with a 57-yard toss for 6. Looking for an alley from inside his own 10. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. They'll get things started on this drive from the 24. Give to the single back. Breaks the tackle. This time he doesn't get loose, and finally the defense gets him bottled up behind the line. To the air on 2nd down. Makes the grab. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. Somebody needs to make a play here. It's 3rd and long from the 26. From the gun, wants to pass. And the pressure was too much. They get it at the 15.
And I think that time he was trusting his pocket awareness and his arm a little bit too much. You've got to remember, you're one of the best athletes in the country playing the position. If you see a crease, you've just got to take off and get it.
And the Bears line up to punt it away. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. He was able to get that ball up to the 48-yard line before he stopped on the return. They'll start this drive at their own 48. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. Fires to the big fella. He makes the stop almost as soon as he catches it, and they're short of the 1st down. They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. It's complete to the right. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup. The Huskers come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to convert here. Fires to the big fella. There he goes. Really nice job to convert that 3rd down, and they've got it at the 33. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. Knocked down behind the line of scrimmage, he'll lose a yard. Lost one on that last one, it's 2nd and 11. They go right back to him. Knocked down at the 29 after a pickup of 4. It's a makeable field goal from the 29-yard line. Let's see how aggressive they are on 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Here's the pressure. And a missed opportunity on 3rd down as the defense knocks it free, and 4th down is coming up. They'll play it safe and try for 3. Smashes it between the uprights. The lead now 6 here in the 2nd. So after the last drive ended with a field goal, the kickoff team out there to send it away. He'll bring it out from inside his own 10. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. Opening play of this drive will come from their own 23. Going right to work up top. Looking to take a shot. And that'll be incomplete. They tried to hit him with a big one on 1st down. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. Just too much mustard on that one. Can't miss the target that badly. It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Pressure coming. And he will get home, and the quarterback goes down at the 17.
I think if you're the quarterback moving forward, you need to start thinking about hot routes to your tight ends and to your running backs because of this outside linebacker. He's a guy that has shown the knack to get after the QB. When he comes blitzing, you need to have an outlet throw in your back pocket.
The Bears will call on their punt team. 3 and out, and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. He will not make a fair catch. Field the punt and bring it back. Return's going to get it up around midfield. He'll be down at the 49-yard line. So first play of the drive coming here from their own 49. Looking to throw on 1st down. On the move, he fires. Got a man in the middle. Good, solid pickup there. Now they can start to smell it with a 1st down at the 31.
And that's a 1st down for the offense.
They go to the ground. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. So now it's 2nd and long. Pulls it and fires to the left. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. Finds his tight end. He's close to the 1st down, but they're going to mark him just a little short. And here comes the field goal unit. This kicker has already made a couple today. Absolutely perfect. That'll make it a 2-score game at 16-7.
Nebraska 16, Baylor 7.
After putting 3 on the board, the kickoff unit ready to go. Here's the return from inside his 10. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. This drive opens up at the 23-yard line. He'll do it himself. Oh, he's getting ahead of steam. And he gets it to the 44-yard line. It'll be a 1st down. Timeout called by the defense. It's their first of the half as they'll make some adjustments. Now they'll line it up from the 44 on 1st and 10. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Got his man. He got loose, almost housed it, finally dragged down at the 32. And the Bears want to crank the tempo.
Nice job by the quarterback, seeing the receiver come open, getting him the football, making the first down, and they like to do this. When they make a first down, they want to go fast, they want to crank up the tempo.
Now on second down after the good first down run. Off play action. They get to him as he throws. He's got an open man. He's brought down, but he's got him inside the 10. First and goal from the 8. So close to cashing it in for this offense. And the quarterback caught up to and sacked at the 12.
There's a very high standard and a high bar when you're playing defense at Nebraska. You always hear people talk about the black shirts. Well, this guy right here, he fits into that because of his speed. You saw on that blitz, they had no shot of blocking him. He's able to get home to the quarterback to come up with a massive sack.
Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a second and long coming. He's tackled right at the 10-yard line, and they're trying to cash in on this drive. It's third and goal and a long way from the end zone. From the gun, wants to pass. Here comes the heat. And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19.
Boy, this defense is ridiculous. On point, they know how to rush the passers. Multiple guys getting it done. 5 sacks, and we are still in the first half.
Now on fourth down, here comes the field goal team. Not a particularly long kick from 36 yards out, but he'll have to guide it in from the left hash. Didn't make him sweat at all. It's good. It's now a one-possession game, 16-10. After putting up a 3-spot, the kickoff unit set to go. And he takes this from inside the 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. No reason to be in a big rush. They have some time here late in the half. Looking to throw on first down. Caught in the backfield, it's Gage. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. Well, will they dial up on second and a long way to go? Wants to go up top. And they're not quite in rhythm there. It's incomplete. After the second down misfire, looking at a 3rd and 8. Here's the snap, itching to fire downfield. Sets up the screen. He's not going to make it. What a job by this defense to stop him in his tracks. Quick timeout by the defense there, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. Punt is on its way. We're at the 2-minute timeout. It's been a good one so far. Opportunity for this offense perhaps to take the lead before halftime. Wants to throw on first down. Pulls it in. It's Murphy. That's about as close as you can get to that marker, and it will be second and just a few breaths away from the first down. Back to pass. And the pass is incomplete, but it might not matter. Flag is down, and it looked as if the defense was roughing up that receiver. Defender gets a little too aggressive there, and this offense gets some free yardage. Looking downfield on first down. That's reeled in. It's Murphy. Nice gain on that play, but a little bit short of the first down. The Bears can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Ball's at the 25. They're in field goal range, but they'd love to convert this 3rd and short. And they'll get him down, but boy, did he put some dudes in the spin side. My goodness. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Out of the gun to give to the back. Nice move to pick up yardage. He now has 79 yards rushing in this first half, and he is making quite the impression in the opener. They'll try to get it in with the run. He's brought down at the 7-yard line, and they are threatening to take it in. The offense calls timeout, and they won't have any more left this half. They'll send the back in motion. Fires into the end zone. Touchdown, Bears! And we've got a shootout.
And that is a perfect job by the offense executing that 2-minute situation. The quarterback was really in charge and focused. Made sure that all the right decisions were being made with respect to execution and the clock. This is something you practice all season long, and they execute the 2-minute perfectly here at the end of the half.
Lining up for the point after and the lead. And he did get that extra point through the slippery surface, no problem. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead.
16.
From inside the 10-yard line, he'll bring it back. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. From the gun, running back gets to give. And a nice run there before the defense finally makes the stop. They'll line up for a second down play. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Men, it should come as no surprise that we have ourselves a fun matchup in Waco. And how can we begin our analysis of that first half without singing the praises of one of the elite backs in football? Racking up huge numbers on the ground, even throwing the occasional block. This kid is the total package. And if this defense doesn't adjust its strategy, he could be headed towards a career day. And with that, let's send it back to the guys along the banks of the Brazos River at McLean Stadium.
And the Bears will kick it away to crank up the second half. Here he comes with the return. They'll try to put a drive together, starting from their own 12. Quarterback on the keeper. And he has a solid gain on the play before sliding. After a good pickup on the run, it's second down. Right on the money. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. This is the type of play that can give the offense momentum. Third and short from inside the 20. Gonna take a shot at this DB. Oh, it's picked off. That's not the start they hoped for. And they'll get him down after a solid return.
A big part about playing the quarterback position is turning the page, playing the next play, not letting bad plays beat you. And that's his first career interception in college football, so that's going to sting. But now you've got to get back out there and lead your team.
Baylor has it back, and here comes the Bear offense. The last time they had it, a thing of beauty. Did whatever they want, run, pass, and wound up in the end zone. Can't get him to the ground. We'll give him a couple on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. Got a little work done on first down, now back to the line. Gonna sling it on 2nd down. It's complete. They make the stop, but he'll have enough yardage for a first down. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. They get him stopped after a pickup of 5 to the 28. The Bears with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Running back searching for a hole. And he's tackled, but there's also a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is. That penalty moves the ball back 10 yards. We'll replay the down. Offense gets set for second down. Looking to fire. The throw to the outside is complete. They make the stop. Not a whole lot of ground picked up there, and they'll have work to do to get the first down. On third and long, a check down would be the last resort. Got a man. It's Murphy. And they'll stop him about 5 yards short of the first. They'll try to get something out of this drive and kick the field goal here on fourth down. Never a doubt. Right down the middle. They now have a 20-16 lead. They'll kick it away after putting up a field goal on that last drive. On the move from inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. They'll start this drive from the 18-yard line. Caught over the middle. It's Gage. He stopped just a chain link or two away from the first down and sets them up beautifully here. Handoff from the gun. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Quick strike complete. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Second down, they'll go to the air. They're setting up the screen. Didn't have much room to run and not a whole lot of help. Short gain there and still plenty of ground to cover for the first down. On third down, going up top. And the rush will get to him at the 25.
Well, that defender just was better in his one-on-one on the pass rush. He does a great job beating the offensive lineman to get to the QB.
The Cornhuskers will punt this one away. They'll look to pin him deep. They make the stop, and that is exactly what you want out of your punt cover unit. They'll start this drive 60 yards in front of them from their own 40. To the air on first down. Finds the tight end.
And that's why QBs love their tight ends so much, right? Especially when they're athletic, because they make short throws turn into long gains. Because of his ability after the catch, it's so unique and special. He is dominant in this offense.
Pulls it in. Big play for this offense as they get it to the 32. And the Bears head it quickly to the line. The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. They're down to the 32-yard line on 1st and 10. They'll leave it with him. Runs through a tackle. Not a whole lot of room as he gets a couple inside the 30 to the 29. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. Trying to impose their will with the run. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Firing to the right, complete. Will not get close. Tackled at the 28-yard line. It's 4th down. And this kicker is turning into old reliable. He's already knocked through a couple today. Kick is good. The offense has 3 points to show for the drive. The lead now 7 here in the 3rd quarter. So after the made field goal, they'll kick it away and rely on their defense. From inside his own 10, let's see what he gets. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. A lot of work to do as this drive will start from the 16-yard line. Got his man. No chance to run, but still a good gain. And the Huskers can really attack on this 2nd and short. They're going to run it. Tackled at the 29. Let's give him 5 on that one. They'll start this one from the 29 on 1st down. Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again. And that's a very productive 1st down play and bringing up 2nd and 3. Bunch formation for these receivers. Wants to fire on 2nd down. Caught. A quick tackle made, but he's got plenty for the 1st down. The Huskers have their offense in high gear. Looking to throw on 1st down. Swings it out to his running back. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd down, he'll throw it. And to get rid of it quickly. Missed his receiver there, it's incomplete. A chance to sort of put the defense on its heels if you convert a 3rd and long, this one from the 44. From the gun, wants to pass. Time running out, and he goes down at the 34.
And quite simply put, you don't see that happen very often against him. He is one of not just the best quarterbacks in the game, he's one of the best players in the game. He's a Heisman Trophy candidate that oftentimes doesn't make mistakes like that. He should have thrown that football away. He decided to try and do too much, and the defense made him pay. They get a massive, massive sack, and this offense loses a ton of yards.
Working his way on the return up to the 40-yard line before he stops. They'll start this drive and snap it from the 40. Off the play fake on 1st down, wants to throw. He puts some heat on that one down the middle.
And that is not where you want to miss. You do not want to miss high over the middle. A lot of that times that turns into an interception. He doesn't get that, but he's got to lower that football and give his receiver a chance to make a play on it.
The Bears need their binoculars to find that line to gain here on 3rd down. That's the end of the quarter, and it's Baylor holding the edge and sitting in a good spot as we wrap up the 3rd. Let's take a look at our game stats while we have a break in the action. When you're dealing with a deficit like this, it's all about somebody stepping up to make a play, and you might as well start here in the 4th quarter. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. The screen, he's got wheels. He's not going to get there, and this defense really needed a stop like that. Yet another punt on the way. Got to make sure that hamstring stays loose. He's been busy. They'll get him down at the 21-yard line. The coverage team able to stop him right there. They'd love to put a long drive together here as they start from their own 21. From the gun, running back on the move. And he has had a long day at the office, not to mention the backfield, as the defense has been all over him. Going with the ground game left. That'll be a gain of 5 out to the 27. The Cornhuskers are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. He wants to throw it. They'll run the screen. He'll make a play on 3rd down. He's got enough for the 1st as they mark it at the 32. And the Huskers come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Quickly complete. All right, guys, let's take a minute to think about Nebraska. Unless there is a dramatic turn of events, this is not going to be a way to cool off that hot seat.
And they're going to have to be able to handle adversity and handle the outside noise moving forward, because losing this game in week 1, all the detractors, all the naysayers, that noise is going to get louder. That high...
He puts a lot of air under it down the sideline. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. The Huskers send out the punt unit. They may have to pay him overtime. He's punting for the 5th time today. Fair catch is collected at the 24, and that's where they'll start this drive. They'll snap the ball. First play of the drive coming from their own 24. They'll start this drive going to the air. Quickly out to the tight end. Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few. After that last completion, it's 2nd down. Wants to go up top. A little too much on that one, just out of his reach. Let's see what call they have on 3rd and long from the 28. From the gun, wants to pass. Pressure all over the quarterback, and down he goes at the 24.
Man, I think this quarterback needs to take his offensive line out for dinners more often because they're not protecting him, and sometimes it doesn't even look like they're trying. That now the 6th sack of the game for this defense.
And the Bears decide to punt it away. They're up to a half-dozen kicks today. They'll put a stop to that return as he gets it up to the 41-yard line. First play of the drive comes from the 41. Reads it, fires complete. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short gain there. Line getting set on 2nd down. Back to pass. Safe completion on the screen. He almost picked up the 1st down on that one, but he'll be just a little bit short. The Cornhuskers come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep the drive moving. Wants to throw on 3rd down. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up. Trailing by a possession, they need to keep the ball. They'll try to convert on 4th down. He's got it. 1st down and more. And they reacted well to the completion, but it was too late to keep him from getting the 1st down. Wide receiver going in motion. Wants to keep it in the air. Got it set up on the outside. Oh, out of space. He works his way inside the 30 down to the 29 and picks up a 1st down. From the gun, the ground game. And he's able to find a little bit of running room before they get him down. And the Huskers in a good spot here with 2nd and short. They'll go to the ground. He's wrestled to the ground right at the 15-yard line and a big red zone opportunity here.
And 1st down for the offense.
The RPO, it's complete. They'll get it down to the 10-yard line on that completion. Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the 1st down without getting it into the end zone. They'll run it from the gun. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. Boy, they'd love to move the sticks here and take a shot at it on 1st and goal. Going for 6. Touchdown, Huskers! They get it into the end zone to pay off that opportunity.
And it's now the 2nd time this wide receiver has scored. Another outstanding job with the route. Great job securing the catch.
An unforced error there. They don't get the snap off in time.
Delay of game. Offense.
The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. And no problem on that extra point, and we have a tie ball game here in the fourth. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
All right, guys, a little update on what else is happening in college football this weekend. Tulane is showing little remorse for its opponent today. Feels like ever since they arrived at the stadium, that Green Wave offense has been a buzzsaw.
And the returner runs out of real estate as he goes down. From the shotgun, they'll run it. Finds his way ahead for 5, and now they've got it at the 28. The Bears with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. The give to the back. He's got enough for the first down. They'll spot it at the 37. He's got 99 yards rushing, and he goes over the century mark in this season opener. From the shotgun, the handoff to the back. An explosive play in the running game as he's got the first down. And the Bears come to the line with a new set of downs. The give to the tailback. Steps out at the 34-yard line. Big pickup on that one in this offense within striking distance. Leaves it with the running back. Sweet cut there. Productive 4-yard gain there on the ground as he gets it down to the 31. Solid pickup of 4 on first down. It's 2nd and 6. Now the pitch. That might have been a bad read as the defense just swarms all over the pitch man. On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. Quick completion on the out route. Ripping off a good chunk inside the 25, and they're set up with a first down. Whistle blows, clock stopped, and there are 2 minutes left to play in this one. Looking to throw on first down. Punts it out of the air.
I love offenses and quarterbacks that are willing to take the easy stuff. Take those easy throws that are guaranteed to get positive yards. Yeah, I'm going to take big shots down the field too. But don't forget, it's easier to pick up 2nd and 5, 3rd and 5 than it is when we start getting those long yardage situations.
The Bears line it up with a 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. Touchdown, Baylor! And with that, they move out front here in the 4th.
Man, how about this offense in crunch time, doing what they do, getting 6 on the board. Now I turn to my defense right now and said, boys, we need one more stop. Go out there, get me one more.
Looks as if they didn't get it off in time. It'll be a delay of game.
Delay of game. Offense.
So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. The extra point is good, and now in the 4th, they're up by a touchdown and an extra point. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect protect this lead. On the run from inside his own 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Quarterback stands alone, all wide receivers. A run for the quarterback. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. They'll use a timeout here. You have to be certain at this point in the game. They've got the screen set up. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. He's going up top here late in the game. He's got it inside the 25. They make the stop, but there is a flag on the field. We'll see what that's all about.
Pass interference. Defense.
The big gain on offense, and the play will stand. The offense declines the penalty. Here's the handoff. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. The offense burns his 3rd and final timeout of the half. Now on 2nd down. Looking to fire. Snagged in the middle. It's Gage. And the big fella couldn't elude the cornerback who makes a sure tackle. They'll snap it from the gun on 3rd down. Working that left side now. He'll be stopped about 2 yards short of a 1st down. And here we go. Down the score. They'll go for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Unloads to the right. Incomplete on 4th down, and man, did they need to keep that drive alive. Quarterback and running back set up in the pistol. They'll move the tight end. They're going to test the right side with this one. This time they stop him behind the line of scrimmage, and boy, that has been rare in this one. We waited so long to start the season, and just the way you want to start, getting that first victory.
And the first games are so much fun. You've been practicing against each other over and over all through camp. Now you get to come out, start the season off 1-0, Jesse. Great start.
It was a great start for the winning team. Now, for the losing team, obviously not the way you want to get into this season. There were some mistakes with execution, and guys are going to have to do a better job individually. But that's why you play the games. You get to now go back to the drawing board, get back on the practice field, try and iron out these wrinkles. It's a long season ahead. A lot to play for.
That's going to do it from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and you've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.